Good morning, guys. I'm going to apologize that the lighting is so bad. I'm in the office and I'm about to take the pregnancy test. So the lighting is really bad because it's really early in the morning and I can't sleep anymore. I just have to go ahead and take these tests. So if you have been, oh my gosh, look at this, y'all, out of control. Told you I just woke up. This is my just woke up face, so don't judge me, okay? But anyway, so if you have watched my other videos, you know that today is officially day 14. We did the IUI procedure number 4. We did that 14 days ago today. So it's Saturday morning, and our next step is to take the home pregnancy test. And if it's positive, then we'll go in for blood work to confirm that it's actually a pregnancy. So today is the pregnancy test. And as you guys know, sorry, my hand's shaking. I'm trying to keep it still. I left my little selfie stick in the car to help me not shake so much, but I am obviously extremely nervous. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I have been just having a hard time with this the last couple of days. I've really been positive all the way up until like 2 days ago, where I just start thinking about everything that could go wrong, and you know, it's just been tough. So this morning I've prayed and prayed and prayed for acceptance for whatever God has planned for us, negative, positive, whatever the outcome is. Okay, guys, so I am going to be doing the Clearblue. I've heard good things and I've also heard bad things about this one, so I'm taking that one, but then I'm also gonna do this one. It's just like a regular stick HCG test. I got this in my OPK, my ovulation kit. So I have like 5 of these. So I'm just gonna do this one and I'm gonna do this one, and I'm just gonna do both because I'm a little crazy and I just wanna make sure. So, okay. 'What? It's like opening a present on Christmas. Like, really? Ah! Finally. Okay. Okay, time to read directions. Even though I've done this a million times, I still read the directions every single time. But, you know. Oh, I didn't know there's 2 in here. I guess if I would have read that, it definitely says 2. Okay. So, save you for later. Hopefully I won't need you, but okay. 5 seconds. Oh, okay. So we went to the movies today to kind of get our minds off of everything. And we're outside and I see like this mom and dad playing with their little girl, and Michael turns and looks, and he doesn't know I'm watching him, but he turns his head and he watches them, and you can hear like the little girl laughing and, you know, running and playing, and I watch him watch this family, and all I can think about is how badly I want to be that family and how badly I want him to look at our family like that one day. And it is so hard not being able to give that to him, you know. As a woman and as a wife or a spouse, you want to be able to give your significant other the world. You do. I mean, that's just what you naturally want to do. You want to make them happy because they make you so happy. And honestly, guys, Michael is the biggest blessing in my life. I mean, honestly, I don't know how I got so lucky to have him. I really don't know what I did. Like, thank you, God, because I am truly blessed to have him. And I know that he would be just the best father ever. And I just want that so badly for us. So, seeing that negative on that pregnancy test was devastating. Honestly, I've cried about it so much today that now I'm in like the angry mood. Like, I'm just angry about it. And I just don't understand why. And that's what makes me angry. You know, I'm angry for myself, but I'm angry for Michael. And I just, if I'm being honest, which, like I've always told you guys, I'm always going to be honest with you. I think this morning I kind of knew. And I hate to be like that because I was so set on staying positive throughout this whole thing, throughout this whole IUI process. I did not want any negativity, but I think I just knew that it didn't work. And I don't know how I knew, I just knew, you know. And I think that's why I was so anxious this morning and why I was talking to you guys. And I looked a hot mess. Like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I was thinking, but I just knew, guys. And I just hate that I knew, because I don't want to have that feeling, you know. And I honestly don't want to do any more IUIs, but that's a conversation Michael and I are going to have. And we're going to have to just decide from that point on. But, so to kind of like decompress after I had cried my eyes out, Michael turned the camera off. I was going to keep it on and let you guys kind of see that whole breakdown process, but he was like, no, not this time. So cameras were off. I laid in bed and just cried and had my moment, and Michael let me have my moment because he knew I needed it. And then we, you know, got up, because my favorite thing to do, if you guys know me, is I love going to the movies. And so movie came out, and he was like, hey, let's get up, let's get dressed, let's get ready, let's go to the movies. And I was like, okay, let's do that. And y'all, I'm telling you, tissue, that would help, right? And snot everywhere. But I saw so many pregnant women today. It's like, really? I don't know. So many pregnant women today. Just, you know, we went into Target, saw 2 in Target, went to the movies, saw 1 walking out of the movies. And I just can't help but ask myself, like, you know, why, God? Like, why can't I be that pregnant lady walking out of Target, you know? Like, y'all, we went into Target to buy a chair, and we had to walk by the baby section, and just looking at the baby section made me cry. Like, I've just been crying all day, and it's just hard, you know? And I knew this could happen I told you that, you know, but I don't know. It's just hard seeing other people so happy and pregnant, and you want so badly to be that person. And you know, it's just another lesson that God is teaching me. You know, I have to be happy where I am, happy with what I have and what I have been blessed with. And I totally get that. And I'm not trying to say that I don't. But with that being said, it's still hard, you know. You have the desires of your heart. You know, this is something that I want more than I want anything else, you know. So just getting another no today was just, it was hard. So, but, you know, our journey's not over. We're going to move forward. We talked about on the way to the movies how we're going to try to get some answers from our fertility specialist. Hey, why do you think these things aren't working? Like, we want answers. Like, you know, is it my lining? Is it Michael's sperm? Is it my eggs? Is it the implantation not working? Is it not enough letrozole? Is it not enough progesterone? I mean, what would be your educated guess? This is like my question to the doctor. Like, what do you think is the reason these IUI procedures are not working? Because I just need something to hang on to. Like, okay, well, maybe it was this, or maybe it was that, or maybe we can change this next time. You know, obviously, my mind's going to IVF, which is in vitro fertilization. That is where I kind of want to go next. But I think the fertility specialist and I think Michael is leaning more towards wanting to do another IUI. So we will have that conversation and make that decision, and I will let you guys know. But in the meantime, I just want to say, you know, thank you for your love and support and helping me get through this time. And, you know, it wasn't our time. So for whatever reason, this one wasn't it. So we will just keep moving forward, and I will do what I have to do to not get stuck in a depressive mood and not allow myself to get drugged down by this. Obviously, it's going to take me a few days to kind of like go through the stages of loss. I mean, I didn't lose a baby. I didn't miscarry. So it's a different kind of loss, because it's like your hopes are way high. You're so optimistic, and then you're just completely dropped on the ground, you know. So it's that kind of loss. So go through the stages of denial and depression and sadness and then anger, which is kind of where I'm at now. And I'll get through it. I'll, you know, just need a couple days to kind of just let it sit, you know, and pick myself back up, and we will start this process again. And stay hopeful, keep praying. You know, honestly, I know I'm not naive to this, and a lot of people have told me this. Like, Danny, maybe God's plan is for you not to have a child naturally. And I completely get that, and I totally understand it, and I will get to that point if that time comes. Like, if we have done IUIs and IVFs and everything else, and we get to that point where we've tried everything we can to get pregnant and it's still not happening, then of course I'm going to look into other options. But as of right now, I'm just not there yet. I'm not ready for that. So until that time comes, guys, just support me, please, on this infertility journey and this fertility treatment journey. And you know what? I still am always saying in the back of my mind, maybe God will make it happen naturally. That could happen still. You know what I mean? So I haven't got to the point where I'm ready to look into adopting or starting a family a different way, other than doing, fertility treatments. But I do know that that is an option, and I do understand that that's something that may come in the future, and that may be something that God reveals to us. But I don't feel that conviction yet to move in that direction, not just yet. I just am not ready, just not quite ready to give up on the fertility treatments at this time. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep moving forward. We're going to do some more fertility treatments, and I will bring you guys along with me on that journey. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have more of you guys with me on this journey and helping me get through these hard times and good times. But this is one of those hard times that I really could use the extra love. So anyways, you can also follow me on other platforms if you want. But yeah, I just want to say thanks in advance for your love and support. So I will keep you updated as we move forward. Thanks for watching, guys.